Yeah, Kristen, there really is a lot here. 52 minutes, in fact, that start with a 911 call to dispatch. Dispatch then relays the 911 call to Officer Keith Edmonds, shown here in the graphic on your screen. The complaint is about a man who allegedly stole a bike from a porch on Harriet Street. About 5 minutes into the video, you see Edmonds confront Jim Rogers. We do want to warn you, though, some of the video we're about to show you, you may find disturbing.
Why'd you take the bike? Why were you taking the bike?
I thought somebody was giving it away.
Mere seconds after Officer Keith Edmonds gets out of his car, he is questioning Jim Rogers about a bike that Rogers insists he did not steal. But the focus on the bike quickly fades.
Get your hands off your pocket. If you stick your hands in your pockets again, I'm going to take you to the ground. You understand that?
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Rogers, who was experiencing homelessness at the time, appears to be complying. He tells Edmonds he has no weapons or drugs on him. That does not seem to quell the situation.
You're about to go in cuffs.
Edmonds reaches for a wallet in Rogers' pocket, but Rogers grabs it, and things escalate.
What did I say? Get on.
Edmonds warns that he's going to use his taser.
Sir, you're about to get tased.
Seconds later, Edmonds deploys his stun gun, and he does so at least 10 times. Rogers pleads for him to stop, and so do neighbors.
How's he supposed to do anything when you keep zapping him like that?
On the ground and in distress, Rogers is eventually put into cuffs when other officers arrive. 14 minutes into the video, he's placed in the back of a squad car, where he sits for 18 minutes and 54 seconds before officers drive him to the hospital. During that time, Rogers' breathing appears to grow more labored. He is restless. He asks to go to the hospital, and he utters the words, "I can't breathe."
I can't breathe.
When the car does take off, it does so without its emergency lights. Another element to this video is the route that the squad car took to the hospital. You can see right here in the upper right-hand corner, it's showing the map of where the officers went. Look how close it is to West Penn Hospital, but the officers do not transport Rogers to West Penn. Instead, they go further away to Mercy. Another graphic in the video shows West Penn was one of 3 hospitals that were closer to Harriet Street than Mercy. The ride to Mercy takes nearly 17 minutes, 2 minutes and 47 seconds of which show the squad car stopped at a construction site. And in the back, Jim Rogers has stopped complaining about his pain. You can no longer hear his moans. One officer remarks to another, he's asleep. They're still several minutes away from the hospital. In the years since the incident, 5 officers, including Keith Edmonds, have been fired. 3 of those officers, though, have since been reinstated. There was a grand jury that was convened, and they investigated Rogers' death, but no charges have ever been filed. Reporting live tonight, Mike Valenti, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
Mike, thank you. As mentioned, the attorneys for Rogers' family released that video on the law firm's website. They also released a statement saying, in part, this material, integral to a recently settled $8 million wrongful death lawsuit with the city of Pittsburgh, is being made public to provide direct access to key evidence in this landmark case. There will be a news conference on Wednesday.